Our own experience with the Rayner lenses is more than 25 years. Time tested and fail safe disposable injectors were introduced about a decade ago. Recently, preloaded IOL injection systems have become the preferred choice for intraocular lens delivery. Preloaded RayOne hydrophilic aspheric is under our use for quite some time now. RayOne hydrophobic aspheric reloaded platform is recently launched. We compare this hydrophobic lens and its delivery system against well-established hydrophilic system in this video. As you can see, this is a diagram of the injection system offered by Rayner. It's two-step lock and roll patent technology by Rayner. You just need to insert some OVD into the cartridge and then lock the cartridge and it's ready for implantation. Purpose of this video presentation is to elaborate comparison of injection systems of preloaded hydrophobic and hydrophilic foldable Rayner intraocular lenses. In this video, you can see a regular phaco is being performed. A needle assisted continuous curvilinear rhexis is completed. Hydrodissection and then phacoemulsification follows. It's all a routine process. Cracking and then nucleus is emulsified and removed. The phaco we routinely use is Farrow's platform. The cortical matter is cleared with the help of a Simcoe cannula. The polishing of the capsule is performed. Anterior chamber and the capsular bag is inflated with injection methyl cellulose, and here comes a RayOne hydrophilic preloaded intraocular lens in the picture. The OVD is injected into the cartridge and it is simply locked. Generally, this step is performed by my assistant, and then the lens is pushed in the pre-injection position. The nozzle is very small, 1.65 millimeters only, so it goes through 2.75 millimeter in CN very easily and comfortably, and very smooth injection of the intraocular lens into the bag, and it is in place. And then the methyl cellulose is removed from front and back of the lens. The wound is hydrated, and this is about hydrophilic RayOne aspheric intraocular lens implantation. And in this video clip, hydrophobic aspheric intraocular lens is going to be injected. Again, 2.75 millimeter in CN, methyl cellulose injected into the anterior chamber, and a little viscoelastic is spread on the corneal surface as well. Then again the needle assisted continuous curvilinear capsular rhexis is performed. Completion of the capsular rhexis was followed by hydrodissection and hydrodelineation of the nucleus. and then the phacoemulsification is completed as usual. Simcoe irrigation aspiration cannula came into view. PC polishing and the cortical matter aspiration is completed. The capsular bag and the anterior chamber is again filled with methyl cellulose. Similar kind of preloaded IOL injection system comes into the picture. The OVD is injected and the lens is being injected. And here you can notice that it is needing a little bit extra force during the injection process, and the injection of the lens into the capsular bag and its opening is relatively slower as compared to the previous video. And due to some odd reason, there was a little difficulty while placing the trailing haptic inside the interior chamber. Because the lens was half injected into the bag, so it is placed with the help of a Sinskey hook in the bag. Ultimately, the lens is perfectly in position, the wound is hydrated and closed. Results. Both the RayOne Rayner system come wet in surgeon hands. They needed minimal handling because of the lock and roll technology. The hydrophilic Rayner RayOne aspheric was fully compatible with its injection system and showed a fail-safe, surgeon-friendly folding, injection and intra-bag placement. The IOL injection needed extra force and delivery was not as smooth in case of hydrophobic lens as with hydrophilic Ray-1 aspheric lens. No haptic catch or cut was observed in both the cases. So intraocular lens delivery was open arms and needed rotation in case of hydrophobic platform, and both the lenses were excellently centered in the bag. To conclude, the hydrophilic Rayner Ray-1 aspheric preloaded IOL system appears safe and surgeon-friendly, whereas the Ray-1 hydrophobic preloaded IOL system may need further refinements or technique modifications to establish itself as a delivery system, and the surgeons may need more learning curve in this case. Thank you very much for your attention. This is my poem about the vision, the eyes. I write in Urdu poetry as well. Thank you again.